Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be going over 4 AFK methods you can do for nice, easy AFK GP, which go towards your account or a bond to progress your account. Now, we all have times where we want some downtime, maybe want to watch some videos, do some other stuff, so an AFK skill or method can be quite pivotal to your account to make some progress while you're really not paying that much attention. So the 4 skills I'm going to go over are, some are higher tiered and some are medium tiered. Depending on the requirements, but especially some of the methods, you can tune them down to whatever level you require or level you have, and then just look at the best sort of like resource you can do at the level you have. So the first one I'm going to do is woodcutting. Now, woodcutting, the price of logs took a major hit when the Woodcutter's Grove was released for 4.3. Now, because of that, the prices have actually started to go back up, as people have now got their Mikado hatchets, they've got what they wanted from the update, and they've moved on from woodcutting. But because of this, the price of like logs, especially the high tiered ones, and we're going to be focusing on Elder, have now gone very much to the price they were before the update, and they're very high. So as we can see by this price check, a Elder log is going to come in at just over 9k, so that's 9.3k. Now, what has also helped these logs is the fact they're now turned into planks, and the planks are now turned into frames for upgrades to 4.3 and construction training as well. Now, a couple of things which are very beneficial for the woodcutting side as well is we now have woodcutting stone spirits. So if we have a look here, there we go, Elder Wood Spirits. These can also, well, this one wouldn't in this case, providing they buy at a decent price, these can also be worthwhile using because it'll give you double logs, but the price needs to be correct. So that log for 20k was not worth doing. If the log was like 4 or 5k or anywhere under like 9.3k, it is worth doing because it'll bring you in a little bit more profit. The other things you can use as well, you can use a woodcutting potion, which can boost you so you're able to do Elder logs at an earlier level. And not only that as well, to travel around to Elder logs because they despawn every 5 minutes. So it's good to have like a rotation. So I go between 3 to 4 spots depending on how AFK I am. So normally the spots I would go to would be Yanil, Edgeville, Varrock, Farm, south of Falador. But one thing which is really good, and you need to do it with Radiant Energy, I believe. No, not Radiant. It's probably... there it is. So with Brilliant Energy, you can make Superior Locator. Now, this teleports you to all these spots for a resource. Very good to use and very worthwhile using as well. Also, your woodcutting Sentinel outfit, you'll get the woodcutting shards or the stuff for the outfit after level 80, you start collecting them. That is also very good because it'll give you a better chance of cutting the log. It will give you more XP for cutting, and it's also available to give you some teleports to different woodcutting spots for like 20 times a day, which is very good. Now, apart from that, let's talk money. How much money are you going to make from AFK and Elders? Currently, woodcutting Elders is about 5 mil per hour, which in terms of the scope of money is not the most money in the world. However, it's a fully hard AFK. You're going to have 5 minutes of fully AFK time to be able to do that. So it's a very good method to AFK and make some profits. I love woodcutting. What I generally do whenever I'm woodcutting, if I'm going to go hard AFK, that and fishing are my 2 skills. I will play with the sounds on because when I hear I've stopped woodcutting, then I know I need to look back at the screen, click it, and then move on again. Not only that, if you're going to be doing Elders, you'll be able to unlock your Emikado pickaxe. Definitely recommend you do the Woodcutter's Grove first because you'll unlock a lot of benefits, bonuses and other stuff which will definitely make your woodcutting a better experience. So while I've got the item in my info, your different forms of energy, and to be fair with divination, energy at any level will make you a pretty good profit while being AFK as well. Now, one thing which makes this massively better is the Divine Conversion Relic, which I think you need 98 archaeology for, which is completely worthwhile because what they'll do, when you go to the resource area where you hand in your memories, you're able to throw them all in one tick. So rather than sit there and do them like one by one, they all go in and it will save you probably an easy minute worth of time just handing in or harvesting your memories to turn them into energy. Not only that as well, by completing Fate of the Gods, you can get a Spirit Muspa pouch, which is almost like a pack yak for your memories and will fill up with memories over time. So you're spending more time at the spring rather than at the place you convert the memories. Now, the incandescent energy in particular has been a very well-known like AFK method for a long time. But not only that, you've got other methods which are still very worthwhile, and that is luminous energy. All forms of energy, to be fair, make profit, and sometimes even the lower tier energy because no one really does it, actually makes more money because they're linked to some quest lines and some other like mini quests as well. So there is a little bit of demand for your lower tiered energy. The high tier is where a lot of people will buy the energy for, so that it's easy to sell. But definitely check the prices of all the other energies if you are a lower level, because that would definitely be worthwhile. Similar to the Woodcutting Sentinel outfit, the Divination outfit will come to you after level 80. And the more you do, the more sort of pieces of the set you'll get. So you get closer to being able to do that as well. Now with the Divination Relic, you're going to make roughly about 11.5 mil per hour. AFK, chilled out, doing your incandescent energies. Without the relic, you're probably going to be looking about 6 mil to 7 mil per hour. It's still okay, but I definitely recommend getting the relic. I've done it with the relic, and it is by far so much better. So much better. And speaking of archaeology, the last two things we can go over is two materials. So we've done videos of where we've sort of gone and harvested like caches before. And caches can be concentrated areas of materials where you can just get like one single material at a time. Now, even though they're going down slightly at the minute, Hellfire Metal and the Blood of Orcus have always been two of the best ones. Now, because these are going down in a minute, you can focus on other stuff. And there's a great wiki sort of table, which I'll put in the description, which goes over which items are the highest in price. The colours are always very good as well, and they've always got demand from people doing test compasses. So you could harvest these for an hour, and it's pretty AFK. Admittedly, you're going to have to move whenever the spot changes. And actually, even though these were supposed to be going down, that's just sold way above mid. Yeah, so that's above mid. And we'll just check Blood of Orcus. But I would say these two probably have the most demand on them because they're in binding contracts, and binding contracts make profit. Blood of Orcus also goes into some potions as well, and that's, yeah. So Hellfire Metal's up. But I would say these two archaeology materials will make you easily 5 to 6 mil per hour. Very much AFK, although I'd say they're probably less AFK than Woodcutting and Divination, just because caches have a habit of like running out. Not early, but they won't be there forever. And I would definitely say like an elder tree, you definitely know you've got 5 minutes of pure AFK time. Whereas these two spots can finish quite quickly after like 3-4 materials. But on a good run, you can go all the way up to a full invo. If you've got things like your Grace of the Elves, Premier Artifacts as well, you can bank it so you can stay there for a while. And Auto Screener as well means that you can just sit there and fully AFK till you've got a full invo and you've done all your Grace of the Elves and Porter charges as well. Now there's a few different spots for this. I always used to do it in the Zamorak area or the Zamorak dig site. And to be fair, I never really faced too much competition from them anyway. It wasn't actually that bad. But yeah, so that is going to be the end of this video. I basically just want to show you 4 really good AFK methods. Now, I actually use these quite a lot myself. Woodcutting especially and Divination at the minute are a particular favourite because they are so chill and so AFK. If you have alts or other accounts, I have the noob account. Methods like this is what you can do while you're trying to focus on something else. And not only that, you can bring in quite a bit of profit and almost pay for an account as well. All the methods I mentioned today are over 5 mil per hour easily. And especially with like this Divination method is 11 mil. And the other stuff as well is very much over 5 mil. You can make your bond quite easy with a couple hours AFK time and not even paying attention. Just doing what you want, watching what you want, and just enjoying your time as well. It's always important to have an AFK skill or activity you can do, just in case you're not in the mood to play RS, or even if you're just deciding what to do, you can go and do that AFK activity while making a plan on what you want to do for the rest of the day. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please leave me a like. Please subscribe to the channel. If you've got any suggestions on what else you want to watch, or if you want me to do another video of some AFK methods I would choose to do, drop it in the comments and I'll make sure to be doing it for the next one. But once again, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.